Hey, let's go.
Welcome back to GSX 2019 live from Chicago with Chuck Harold, SecurityGuideTV.com and ASISTV.org. My next guest, what's your name, sir?
Tom Cook
With
with Hanwha, Senior Vice President of Sales for Hanwha Techwin.
and number two.
Number two in the video market right now in North America.
Now, you guys introduced an 8K camera. I can't even comprehend an 8K camera. I don't think my TV could play it. It would blow up or something. But that's got to be like NASA resolution or something. That's fantastic. Talk about
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty exciting. I mean, it's the first 8K camera in the industry for security, and we're actually outpacing consumer. So that in itself, if we're all sitting here in the security world, we're pushing consumer models that you're just seeing 8K, cable can't do it, DirecTV can't do it, and yet we've shown an 8K camera today, released next month, and a lot of people are excited about the application of it.
Now, I got the 8K camera on this side. What am I attaching it to? What do I need to do to upgrade this side to view it, edit it, store it? It's a different challenge, right?
It is. So, right away, people get panicky about, oh my God, network, bandwidth, storage, data, big data, all
Right.
that. So it's based on our WiseNet 5 chipset, and we are one of few companies that design their own chips for the cameras. So we take that chip and we use our special H.265 and Y-Stream compressions, and we break it down that way. So it makes it achievable for most people to use it
Oh, good.
on their standard networks.
That's fantastic. What else is going on at the company? Something on the drawing table we want to look at, or what's the latest thing?
Yeah, so a lot of things. What we do is everyone's about price. Let's get
Yeah.
it lower price. What we focused on is installation. So we found out that in video world, the installation is probably 50% of the project.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So what we try and do is we make better products that have remote capabilities, so they can mount the camera, subcontract it out to an electrician or something like that, and then go back to a computer remotely, on-site, off-site, whatever, move the camera left, right, up, down, autofocus, and it's all done. So we're minimizing the installation dramatically.
Now you're focusing on not you installing your own cameras, but making it easy for integrators.
That's correct.
Right.
So we're working with the integrators. We're asking them questions. Example, our new X Plus series has magnetic connections. There are no screws. No screws at all.
Wow.
So you think about it, it's all modular. They have a plate for the conduit. They put that up at one time because the building goes up at different stages. And then eventually they bring the camera modules in that are all pre-programmed at the integrator site. And they stick it up with a magnet. And then think about it, 2 years from now, we'll have super duper new technology, I'm sure, that has artificial intelligence and this and that. All they have to do is take that module out, put a different module because it attaches to the exact same housings.
Right. I want to talk about deep fakes.
Deep face.
Deep fakes. If I got an 8K camera, I got some high resolution, I got some editing equipment. The new thing now is, and I think even Samsung put this out as kind of a demo on their cameras, right? Mm-hmm. I can take a video of you and I can change it to make you look like you're saying or doing anything. Are cameras getting to the point where they're becoming the predominant security device? It used to be the camera was, oh, look, there's a picture of a guy stealing my laptop. Gee, thanks, I know that because it's missing. Right? It may be for some investigative value, but now isn't it really a preventative device? Almost. We're getting there, right, with the analytics and stuff?
What's happening is artificial intelligence. So we all talked about analytics for years. Analytics were pixel changes where there was a lot of errors.
Right.
A lot of errors, a lot of false alarms, trees in the wind, shadowing, things like that. Artificial intelligence takes it to the next step. We can have the camera learn now. I can know it's an object. I know it's a dog. I know it's a person. I know it's a vehicle. I know what color it is. I know what gender you are. I know you're wearing glasses, you're not, things like that. So then we can search on those things very easily. It's not facial recognition, and that's what we're not trying to prove because that opens up a lot of issues publicly.
Okay, good point.
Quite honestly. But this is helping our end users come up with solutions. Most of the time they want to find out who was that person or what was in that field of view, what happened, when, and figure it out, and quickly. I want to get my answer quickly, and that's what's the most important thing, and that's what the software and the camera is doing. What's most important is society today of enunciating noise. So our cameras are not just video, they have sound analytics built in.
That's true, yep.
So now we can put a camera on 4 entry points to a school, enable sound analytics, and we can hear an explosion, scream, gunshot,
And it knows the
glass
difference.
break. And we know the difference,
Yeah.
and we can tell you exactly where it happened. So now, from 75 feet or 100 feet out, we can say, hey, listen, there was a gunshot on the front door, call the police, text the police, email, whatever we want to do on a rules engine, and now we're protecting. So we're using a camera system to basically identify gunshots.
Yeah.
So a whole new technology. So when you say the camera system becomes the brains of a security system.
Yeah, it is the computer that ties, and then maybe the vertical markets of gunshot detectors, that market might go away. I mean, it's possible
Well,
if it's
again,
all integrated.
Our analytics are free.
Yeah.
So it makes it very difficult for a company to come in with gunshot detection for anything above free.
Fantastic. Now, every time I do a show, I say, I feel pretty good about that, or I go, ugh, I'm a little worried. I'm right in the middle. All right. I mean, I think the cameras are great, but boy, 8K is going to change everything. I mean, it's fantastic, but it's also a privacy issue maybe, because now I can see more and analyze more, and those are challenges you guys are going to overcome for sure, right?
Sure.
But I can see things like legislators saying, no, we can't, especially in California. Oh no, we can't have anything above 8K because that's too clear a picture. We don't want, there's crazy things out there going on in legislation. Anything with GDRP in Europe where you guys function? Do you have certain things you can or can't do in Europe with some of your systems?
So again, nothing in our systems will be able to be data-based, like facial recognition systems and things like that. So right now we have nothing that is prevented in the Europe market or even in this market. And then you go into the banning that's occurred, and we are completely NDAA compliant. GSA
good.
compliant,
I wanted to ask you about that
TAA.
other banning thing. Yes, big deal. Yeah,
Absolutely. So again, we're a South Korean company. We manufacture in South Korea and Vietnam, and again, all of our products are meet all the regulations that are required by the government.
always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
Thank you, Howard.
Give us the website one
John-
more time.
Tom Cook, Senior VP from Hanwha Techwin, North America.
Bring it back in a minute here at GSX 2019, live from Chicago with Chuck Harold, SecurityGuideTV.com and ASISTV.org.
Thanks, man.
All right, buddy. Thanks, man.